Well, here's the first issue I have with the Picolite. Well, it's not really Picolite, it's the Fresnel attachment. When you put it on and you lock it, put it on, you just lock it like that. Then you want to turn to focus. Well, it doesn't hold because the mount isn't perfectly tight. You have to hold it in order to turn it, but if you let go, it just moves even though it is locked. Now it's unlocked. So how do you fix that? You simply take some gaffer tape that you put inside. A few pieces of gaffer inside here. To make the fit tighter, I'm going to put the third one there. And with 3 inserts of gaffer tape, it should be better. So good old gaffer tape, because you put it on, you turn it, you lock it, and now you can focus it. So that's the first quirk about the Fresnel. And here's the second issue with the Picolite. I'm going to put a Broncolor umbrella on it. I'm going to slide it in the umbrella part, and nothing's holding. I mean, it's really like moving like crazy. It doesn't hold at all. It's hold it like that. It just moves like. It's not really not tight. It's not tight, but also the metal in this part, the metal here, is actually quite abrasive and completely scratches all the umbrella shafts you put in it. It's I don't know. It's really not well designed, and it's really getting through all the shafts. Okay, once we're speaking about umbrellas, let's switch to Unilite. And here's a third-party umbrella. It's not a Broncolor, I grant you that, but it's a very well-known make. And you just put it in, and it's so not tight. The umbrella just folds in. It just doesn't hold in place. If you're lucky, it'll hold in place, but it'll fall. It keeps falling. And before that, before the falling problem, it was that the light was too tight and was scratching the umbrellas, so we had to loosen it, and now just everything falls through. And just a little notice, this is super cheap. It's not even well adjusted. It just goes clunk, 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 clunk. And for something that price, this really sounds very cheap. And while we're talking about the Unilite, if I remove that, I have a frosted glass. And I still have a frosted glass on the Picolite. And if you use frosted glasses on different light sources, they have different color temperature. And they're all brand new. They're not the older ones which are whitish, which have about 900 degrees different. 900 degrees different with the clear glass. Between these and the frosted glass on the Picolite, there's about 300 kelvins of difference. So if you mix different lights, you're going to get into trouble. And I know the Scoro can fix, or you can adjust the color temperature, but it's on all outputs. So if you want to play and have stable color temperature, you need 2 Scoros, and that gets to be a bit expensive. Well, and while we're talking about Scoro, let's see the quirks. First one is being the sequence. If you set sequence on a Scoro E, you launch it and it just completely fires away. There's no way to add a delay. A delay is in the firmware is one line of programming asking for a delay, programmable delay. It's nothing to do in the firmware, but apparently paying about 6,000 euros doesn't grant you the privilege of having a delay in the firmware. So you just lower the power and it shoots like crazy, or you increase the power and it's lower and you have no control, which is really silly for the price you're paying for the unit. Also the beep is kind of annoying. On Scoro S you can change the beep, you can change the tone, but again for 6,000 euros you don't have the right to change the tone on a Scoro E because, well, 6,000 isn't enough to be able to change the tone, the annoying tone, the annoying cheap tone. No, you gotta live with it because you didn't pay enough. 6,000 isn't enough to get a nice sound. Thank you, Broncolor.